So I finished reading Fall I Want by Lyra Parish. This is part of a multi-author series, but it's all based out of Cozy Creek. Yes, Cozy Creek, a fictional city. Unfortunately, if it was an actual city, totally could see a whole bunch of Hallmark fall movies being set in it because it's definitely very cozy vibe. So you have Autumn, who is a barista at her family's cafe, and in walks Alexander, or Zane. And the first time he walks in, they look at each other and it's like instant connection because he looks exactly like her Mr. Dreamy, who she's been like dreaming about since high school. And he like has his breath taken away because, kind of like his sister predicted, he would meet the love of his life. So, but then of course he insults her coffee making abilities. Rude. So like he comes off as like a rude guy, and he's kind of a hermit because he really doesn't come into town very much, and he's living alone in his family's mansion up in the mountain. And like, so like he's coming off as like Mr. Grumpy Hermit. And Autumn likes to go run up by the mansion because she thinks it's haunted, because there's a story going around in town that the mom and the two kids perished, when really it was just the mom who unfortunately passed away, and then the kids moved out. If you catch my drift, he's one of the kids. But now he's back because he's dealt with some personal issues surrounding a not so nice person. But anyway, so they end up deciding to become friends that then lead to something more. This is it is thick. By the way, look at the sprayed edges. Okay, I now also, by the way, I totally now understand the obsession with the spray edges because they just look so cute. Look at that, the top. The top is so cute. Okay, anyway, so this is definitely like a cozy romance novel, but there is a lot of spice. It is thick and it is full of spice. Good spice, enjoyable spice, but if you like spice, it's like a cozy chai latte, nice fall warm cozy drink with some spice. Maybe a little bit more spicy on the spice. I cannot. It's their spice. Anyway, so they decide to become friends, and then through their friendship, they end up making a deal where she's going to be his date to his father's wedding, and then he's gonna be her boyfriend to like ward off her ex-boyfriend, who is also crazy. And then through that, they are finding love and a relationship. And there's a lot of sweet moments in here too, because he is, as I said, dealing with a lot personally, but he's also finding the connection back to himself and a connection to his mom by being in the house. And his sister is spooky. Like, she makes predictions and they're spot on spooky. Like, awesome spooky, but also like spooky how on point these predictions are. So overall, really, really enjoyed it. I definitely want to read the rest in the series. I picked up the third book thinking it was the second book, so now I have to go find the second book so I can read. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because they are all different authors, and I'm actually really interested because sometimes when it's a series with different authors, some of the connections aren't as strong as if it was written by the same author, and other times they're like spot on. So I'm very interested to see how this series goes. So now I gotta find the second book, and if I can find it with the sprayed edges too, because the third one also has sprayed edges. Okay, Sorry. It's stunning. It's so cute. I love the top one and the bottom one. Okay, I'll stop. Happy reading.